I've been I've been doing one event this weekend organized by the Chinese community to celebrate Chinese New Year, and it was fun, it was glamorous, and all that. But my take from the event is just simple. Um, morals morals is instilled in people from a tender age. Then the system also try to guide you that this is right, this is wrong, or this is not normal. It's the system. Now, what am I trying to say? I was with a lot of Chinese people. Chinese people were there, a lot of them. And what I saw was like these people, they have a system. They have a system. Now, it's in as much as you have an invite, you get, you will just go in, you take anything you want, you just go to any stand, you eat anything you want, you drink anything you want, then they give you souvenirs. In fact, there are souvenirs on the seat, on every seat, you just pick it and all that. So, what am I trying to say? Now, some Nigerians, we did there, now them they scatter things. I noticed that at every stand, there were over, let's say, 30 stands giving out different Chinese foods, drinks, and all that. You know, there were different stands, over 30. And what I noticed is maybe they have four attendants. And immediately the Chinese people see that four people are already waiting in front of those four attendants. They make a straight queue, they do a line. No matter how long, you won't see anybody jumping line, jumping queue. You will not see it. And mind you, this is not the first time I'm going for this Chinese program. So you have the consular general is always there. Another thing, let me talk about time. When they say they start four, they start four. I remember the last one I went 2 years ago. The consular general, I think it was at 4 o'clock. The consular general was already there. I think the man was is a National Assembly member. I think he's the man in the chairman for Chinese industrial what trade and what have you. He was there on time because the man has been coming, so he knows they don't joke with time. I think one of the first class urbans in Lagos too was there, and this is the second or third time that I've been going, and I've been seeing these people. So they always keep to time. They keep to time because they know that these Chinese people don't joke with time. There is this senior police officer that was supposed to be there, a very senior police officer that was supposed to be there. Probably that's his first time coming, so he thinks it's business as usual. When they wanted to start, the man in charge, the man in charge of organization, told the person that invited him to tell the man not to come again because they started. In Nigeria, they won't do program 12 o'clock. People no go come until 4, especially the people who they feel say they be big men. Now, let me not digress. I was talking about queue. Everybody were orderly. Everybody were orderly. The only problem why I can't see self come from some of the Nigerians trying to jump the queue, trying to scatter the queue. In fact, it was Nigerians. They had already arranged their chairs. It was like, okay, now you wanted to sit in front, you came late. How does it work? It was this same some Nigerians that were picking chairs from the back to move to the front or to move to the side, just to, I don't know, we just have this thing in disorganizing thing. We just don't want to keep to orderliness. The last time I went, it was a buffet. You can take, man, I was tired. You see some Nigerians, they probably they've been coming there before and they know they could bring back food, perishable food, not that they are giving you raw food, perishable food, chicken, fish, or what have you. You see, they'll stock in back, stock juice, stock. So I'm saying it is just a moral thing, a common sense thing that why would you take more than what you can eat? Why would you take more than what you can eat? Now, even the souvenirs on the chairs, you see people taking more than what was kept on your chair. Mind you, there were Nigerians there. There were ones that were keeping to the orderliness, and there were others that were just doing anything. They just did do anything. So I'm not. It's not a shade on Nigerians, because there were Nigerians there that were orderly and they kept to every instructions, and there were some that never kept to instructions. If they give them something here, they will jump with that side. They will jump like they never give them and all that. And you have a ticket. Why don't you just take what they gave you and you move? I remember even in secondary, when we were in higher institution, if we won't do registration, you see people, when somebody say the queue no go with them, because scatter everything. And mind you, another thing where I don't notice, look, if you don't get person, we know one person for one person for this country, you go suffer. Oh. And that is the order of the day. We've made things that are not thinkable. We've made it tolerable. We've made it tolerable, and now we are making it, legal. And if it becomes legal, it becomes applaudable, even if it doesn't make sense. I said we have made the unthinkable acceptable and tolerable. And when it becomes tolerable, it becomes legal. And when it becomes legal, it becomes applaudable. What doesn't make sense? Now, back to what I was saying. People, the Chinese people, I didn't see anybody jumping queue. They would just come when they see that three people are already on in front of the attendant. They make a straight line. Nobody was telling them. But here until they, maybe police come give you koboko, or somebody push you before you know, say you're supposed to use your sense. I said it before. There were Nigerians that glued to instructions there, that sat where they kept them, and some were just doing what have you. The last time I went, I think 2 years ago, I was highly disappointed. Somebody was leaving. The bag he carried was stuck with drinks and juice and all that. The bag caught for under. Now so everything spread. Correct, fine elderly man. I don't know. I know there are people that are suffering. I understand, and they won't do these things. And there are people that are not suffering that will still do such thing. It's just a mindset that this thing has to be mine. It has to come to me. These are perishable items that can spoil. Even if they say take little that you can share with people, not that you will now take so much. And I don't know, what do you want to do with 10 laps of chicken at an event that you've already eaten so much? I'm just saying. So I think it is the system. I learned that even in China, there's a way they instill all these things in them from the first phase of education. But it's another case here. I don't know why we can't just, you go reach bus stop, instead make you make line, we go scatter am. One person will just come. You go dey one place, they maybe you wan collect one thing wey dey say make everybody line up. One man will just come with agbada, they go carry am enter inside room. One woman will just come with VIP. I'm not even talking about VIPs, because even if you become VIP, and the same treatment they will give you, you understand? I'm just saying people that just feel they know one person, that knows one person somewhere, will just come and scatter everything. And people will just grumble. Nothing will happen, because it is the people that are supposed to attend and correct them that will even tell them to come in. You just see somebody will just pick phone, you will just make call, the next thing somebody will just come. You go don't dey there since morning. And that is why sometimes I don't want to do some things like go and queue for anything in this country, because I'll get angry. Because how me, I could dey one place from morning, they wait for my own turn. Some set of people will just come, they will just carry them enter inside. I don't understand. You go to think of anything. Okay, let's talk about NIN registration. Talk about voters card registration. You will see, and you understand these queues. You will see this queue, fear go catch you. Somebody will just come like 5 sets. They'll just bring them from somewhere and take them inside. And you will just be grumbling because you don't even understand. How can I be on the stand on the queue, and somebody will just come and just shoot and just say, okay, this I would just be like, and that is why I said, in this country, you have to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody somewhere. If not, you go suffer. You feel wait from morning till night, then you know see what you want to do. And person will just come within 5 minutes, don't do, I don't get out. They say a patient dog now they eat fattest bone. For this country, almost Hunger go kill that dog. Hunger, na him go kill that dog. So we need to, I don't, it's just the system. I keep saying the system. Now I said something, I didn't say all Nigerians that were there. I said some Nigerians because there were still Nigerians they were orderly. That is to say, we have bad Nigerians and we have good Nigerians. We have bad ones and we have good ones. You came to a place late, yet you were pulling chairs to go and sit in the front. As if the person we arrange the chair, no know what thing they do. We need to get our act right. And it is the system. We need to start changing our mindset. There's this agency, National Orientation Agency. These people need to do more. I see their stuffs on TV sometimes, trying to tell Nigerians to be orderly, trying to say, okay, trying to give people information. But there are still some people, if you like, open their head, put that information inside, or tell them that the way you're supposed to do this thing, they go scatter. Am. You go to immigration office, the same thing. You go to passport office, passport immigration office. You go to collect license for your vehicle, the same thing. So many places like that. Those ones now talk for another day. Now talk for another day. All these things, we need to get our act right. We are the ones that will save ourselves. They say if they bring Americans to Nigeria, carry Nigerians go America, Nigeria go better, America go spoil. That is how that is the decadence, as in how things don't, go from bad to worse to from worse. I don't know the word I want to use again. Imagine that kind of statement. We see it everywhere. You want enter bus, they will seek you. The next thing, brrr, before you know, they don't come up person phone, they don't come out. I just like, why can't you be orderly? We need, we can do better. It is not everything that the government has to start putting in our brain, because all these things are kind of common sense things you can think on your own and say it is right and it is wrong.